Hello, everyone, and hi, Chris.
Hello, you okay?
Hi. And today we are going to do a technique called the Swan. And we have talked about it previously. I know you know what it is because Chris is an amazing hypnotist himself. But we just like to demonstrate this technique to you, which is not strictly hypnosis in its sort of formal format. So anyway, I'm going to do a different pre-talk. So this pre-talk, which simply means an understanding of how connecting with our subconscious mind works. So I'd like you, Chris, to playfully think about this. So there may be things in our past minds recorded in our amazing subconscious mind, which reflect on our present. And in a moment, we're just going to look at how this can physically manifest when connecting to the vast resources in our amazing unconscious minds. So, have you heard about a thing called the subtle body?
No.
So, this is a part of us that's in touch with true reality. And we can communicate with our subtle bodies with or without hypnosis. And I believe that our intellect and all our senses create the illusion of our being. And the subtle body, sometimes called the energetic body, creates this true reality. And it's quite a thought that all in life is not as it seems. All is not as it seems. So the agility of the mind is the essence of life. And that's what Aristotle said. So the collective mind, the intellect and the ego are what forms our subtle body. And it's that subtle body that controls the physical. And that's what we use in the Swan. That's why I'm talking about it. Yeah. So we are all familiar with our physical bodies, but often less with our subtle energy systems. Now, we know simply we have two hemispheres of our brain, the left and the right, in the middle, the amygdala, two of them, I believe, which controls our basic fight, flight, and freeze response to dangers and all the things that impact us in life. And the two sides of the brain recall mental images. They secrete endorphins into the body. And it's been proven that changes occur in the brain under hypnosis. So the right hand of our brain controls the information. The left hemisphere controls logic. Very, very, very simply put, okay? So this could explain why people feel less inhibited under hypnosis. So the left hand is detached, straight-laced. The right hand is engaged, intuitive, humorous. And our mind's collective reason for being here is to open up things into possibilities. Mm-hmm. And these are literally our conscious mind. Our understanding of all this is that both sides contribute and coexist on an even platform. So maybe our collective unconscious, so subconscious and conscious, is a collaboration. Yeah. Now, this is what we connect with the Swan. Okay. So today, it's slightly different to formal hypnosis because today, in a childlike, playful way, without, as I said, formal hypnosis, we're going to bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind and go straight and talk to your subconscious through your hand. And to do this, this amazing technique created by Bob Burns, he is a clinical hypnotherapist who lives in Scotland. And using the Swan, we're going to easily tap into the ingenious power of your subconscious mind directly. Okay? Yep. To help you rid yourself of an old habit, to help you boost your confidence to achieve the goals you seek. And again, I stress without formal hypnosis, okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Good, okay. So just to change your state, I would like you to start to take some quick, deep breaths in. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Keep going. Go back to normal breathing. That's fine. That's just to change your state for me. That's perfect. Now lift your eyes up to the ceiling. Look up, look up, look up. And smile. Yeah, smile. Great. We're starting the playful thing. Okay. Look down. Look down. We're going to enjoy this playful swan session, okay? And we're going to still effect a positive lifestyle change today. Okay, cool. So, sit comfortably. I know you know about the swan. So I want you to just straight away get your hand into the swan, yeah? I'm trying to get it in camera. Make it look like a swan. And just relax it completely. Relax it completely on down. That's right. Perfect. And then I want you to just focus on the first knuckle. Just focus on this, really stare at that first knuckle. And just look at it like you've never stared at it before. That's right. And I'm simply going to speak to your unconscious through that hand. Don't fight me or help me. Just completely relax. Allow your hand to talk to us. Want it to happen? Expect it to happen, and it will happen quickly and easily. Now, I want to speak to that part of Chris that speaks to his unconscious, the part that's always there for him, the part that looks after him, the part that will come in and help him with anything he wants to get help with today. And Chris, you had an idea with what you'd like to get help with today. We talked about the fact that you get distracted easily and you don't focus completely on one thing, easily distracted. Now, in your mind, I want you to put that in your own words, just in your head. And I want you to think about that. And now, I want to ask that part with the highest intention to help Chris today. I want that part to come forward now and give us a sign that it's there. Could be anything, could be a twitch of a finger, movement of a hand, towards your face, away from your face, up, down. Thank you. So that's the little finger. Perfect. And Chris, how much did you feel you were in control of that movement?
Didn't even know it moved.
It moved. Perfect. It's a very fast response. Thank you. Well, thank you to that part for showing up for Chris today. We are very pleased that you are here. We are excited to see what you have to offer. Now, if I was to ask you a question and the answer was yes, I'm speaking to that part now, how would you show me the answer? How would you show me a yes? The little finger up, okay. Thank you. And if I was to ask you a question and the answer was no, how would you show me that today? Just a slight movement of the hand. Okay, thank you. Interesting. And because of that, we know that you're ready to come and play with us today. And I would like you to do everything you can to help Chris clear up this issue he has now. Is that something you can do now? Thank you. Okay. Are you an energy? Thank you. Do you have a name? Thank you. Are you male? Thank you. Do you want to play today? Thank you. I want you to know that we have no expectation from you today. We are just going to have a bit of fun. Will you come across the bridge and meet us today? Thank you. Are you able to make Chris aware of who you are? And Chris, this may be a feeling, an emotion, a sensation. Thank you. Now, Chris has an issue focusing on a task. Can you help him with this? Thank you. And please don't say yes unless you mean it. Now I want you to communicate with Chris privately between you how you will help him accomplish this. And I'm going to give you both a moment now. Have you finished working on that now? Thank you. Have you said all you wish to say to Chris? Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to do for Chris today? Are you able to communicate that to Chris now? Thank you. You have been amazing today, and we would really like to thank you for your presence here. And Chris, I'd like you now just to relax your hand down. And thank you, part you can return to where you need to go. And thank you for connecting with us today. Hi. Do you know, that was so quick. I mean, I know you are an accomplished hypnotist, but that was really so quick. And yeah, I think it proves that the more you practice, the more you do. And what I was trying to say at the beginning was a bit of the science. Now, I'm far from being a neuroscientist, but what I have come to understand with hypnosis, and this actually wasn't formal hypnosis, Bob Burns always says it isn't formal hypnosis, but it's an energy that we connect with. And we all have the power to do it. I mean, you could do it on yourself. You could self-swan, as it's called. And I think you could, because you are so intuitive with your subconscious. You can just go like that, can't you?
Yeah.
Now with kind of clients, it may take a bit longer, but it's not complicated. It's not, you know, it's just literally understanding that there is a higher energy. So when I asked you, I mean, you weren't in hypnosis, were you? You were just literally letting,
Oh,
we were
as
talking
in,
direct. How did it feel to you?
because obviously I use the ideomotor responses where we get the hands to
Yeah.
do the yes and no's.
Yeah.
But like they're in the formal hypnosis, as you know, so they're already well away in trance, and off you go. Same as when we do parts therapy. But that obviously not having your eyes closed, not having all the induction and the going off into the trance and all this, that you are just staring at your hand. And you do go off in your own little world. But I couldn't feel my finger moving, sort of thing. Like,
it's weird, isn't
once it had done it, I knew it had moved.
Yeah.
And when it flicked that way, sort of thing. Like, it was strange. It was like I could see it move, but it didn't feel like it moved.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
it is a really weird feeling. It is a weird feeling, and I think I think everybody should give it a go, because it is just such. It's different to hypnosis, different to formal hypnosis.
Yeah.
Because you're just boldly just talking directly to the subconscious, and it's answering you, and that to me is such a revelation. And that for a lot of people, and that, you know, we always say you create what you narrate, and that is so true. But then a conversation is two-way, and by doing the Swan, you just allow that communication to come. Obviously, you have to ask it very direct questions.
Yeah.
You know, not an open question, because it can't actually speak, but it communicates. And also, by asking you what the problem was in your mind, again, you're connecting. You know, the two are working together, which is what we want to get to. So, Chris, that is what we wanted to do today. I mean, it's very simple. It's very unique, created by Mr. Bob Burns, as I say. And yeah, but it's another way that we can actually help people shift stuck states that they have built up over a number of years and look forward to a better future. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you very much. Okay, short and sweet today. So I'm going to stop the recording now. Take care. Bye.
And you. Bye-bye.